I had a wonderful evening and a wonderful night last night. Had a former employee come and make a video of me while I was walking. Went around me on his bike. And then when he's leaving, he said he's going to get me. He stole from the company about like $7,200. But he's coming after me. I don't know what that's all about. He blames me, I guess, because he got strung out on fucking blues and everything else, whatever else he was doing. Anyway, he just got out of jail. I looked him up. But he said he's coming after me, so I thought, oh, okay, well, whatever, People do those kind of things, make promises all the time. Well, guess what? 3:15 in the morning, I had my first incident with some goons. The same ones, black males, tall, skinny black males. And they tried to get in my truck. They hit my windows. They kept pulling on the handles. I thought for sure the handles were going to break because new cars suck. But they didn't break. And then, so I finally, just did my prayers and went to sleep. I figured, hell, I can't stop when I'm going to go. God knows when I'm going to go, so I'm not going to trip. So I fell asleep, and then like 4 o'clock, the same thing, and the whole truck, it woke me up because the truck was rocking because they were trying to break the handles open. And I thought one was going to open. It really sounded like it, but it didn't. And then staff ran out of the restaurant. They ran outside and ran them off and stuff. I don't know what would have happened if I was someplace else and they could have eventually gained access. I would assume grab a rock and break a window. But I can't do nothing to that dude because he's an informant for the police department. His own sister told me that a long time ago. But, and like I say, he just got out. He's been arrested I found out after the fact, but he's been arrested for selling drugs for years and years, and he never goes to prison. He just gets slapped on the wrist and set back out there to do his job. He does double duty. He serves the public with the drugs, and he serves the police with intelligence or whatever the fuck he does. But yeah, life is weird right now, guys. It's not just our own personal things that we go through. It's just all over. You see weird stuff on the news. You certainly see weird crap on YouTube and other places. But yeah, the world is getting weirder and weirder. But this is just a boring ass thing. I just don't understand why people. This is the thing. I'm just a man. I'm nobody. But there's so many people that are interested in me. For whatever reason, this is not the first incident I've had. I'm nothing special. I'm nobody. I'm just an everyday dude, just like anybody else. I'm nothing special. But why I keep wanting to cuss, but why do I keep getting all this what do you call it? Attention. What the hell? Go screw around with somebody else, mess with somebody else's life. What the hell? Why do I have more than my share? I don't have groupies. I'm not a freaking movie star, for God's sakes. Why do I get all this attention? It's stupid. I don't get it. I just sit there and shake my head and go, what the hell? Why is everybody like think there's something, I'm a waste of time, guys. I don't get it. Why are you messing with me? I'm nothing. I don't have money. I'm not a freaking dignitary. I'm not a freaking president. I'm not a freaking movie actor. I'm not a freaking nothing. I'm nothing. You know, leave me the F alone, please. You know, shit. What am I doing? I don't get it. It absolutely cracks me up. But yeah, and this is the guy that said that I fired him, and I didn't fire him. He fired himself because he refused to come to work for 2 weeks. I think you fire yourself. I think you. We have to assume after 2 weeks with no communication, that, and then you try to make contact with those people, and they say, "Oh, we're sorry, he's not available right now," or whatever. Well, let's see. Well, the company has to assume that the person quit. Come on. Any place would do that. No place would let somebody just not show up for work for 2 friggin' weeks and think they're going to retain their job. I don't care what drug, I don't care what those blues do to your brain, or that fentanyl, whatever the hell it is. I don't care what that does to people. It doesn't make you exempt. You know, you're not super people or super men or women or whatever the hell. Yeah, I don't freaking get people, man. I just don't get people. And then he tries to say that we stole all his money. Everything's on camera. There's cameras by this. I mean, it's ridiculous. I ain't gonna explain all that. There's so many cameras and so many checks. It's impossible to steal people's money. It's stupid. It's moot. But people that are not in their right mind, I guess they believe anything. I guess they see fairies flying in the air and all that BS too. I don't know. But I don't know. I don't get this guy's trip. But this is just one guy, you know. And then, you know, the lady that took. I was so happy to give this woman a job after he decided to leave his job. And there's problems there too. I don't know. I don't understand people. I try to do the best I can for anybody. I give everybody chances, people that come off the streets even, because I figure, you know, I could end up in that boat someday, which I am in that boat right now. But God knows, I've always tried to give people the benefit of the doubt and give people chances, even though their background might not check out, you know, really, really good. You know, I know humans are humans, they make mistakes, and everybody deserves, you know, to have an equal playing field and try to redeem themselves. But sometimes it just doesn't work out. You know, it's not my fault. It's not God's fault. It's not the universe's fault. It's not Santa Claus's fault. It's not anyone's fault. It just happens, and people make decisions, and they just have to deal with it. You know, simple. But I'm really hurt because I've helped so many people in my life. I have one friend that's living still from way back in high school days. The part of my gang, there's only 2 of us left that we know of. We've looked for other people, but we can't exactly find anybody. We find old posts, but we don't find current stuff. But you know, even he said that, you know, you've always had a open hand to people and always wanted to help people and always did help people. But I guess some people call it people pleaser or whatever, you know, and I guess that's probably the truth, probably. But I'm not trying to get something for nothing or get something. It's just I feel compelled to just help. I've been like that all my life. I just feel compelled to, if I see a need, I feel that I need to go. If I see a hole in the ship, I feel like I need to go plug the hole, to keep us all from perishing, I don't know. Maybe that's wrong thinking. I don't know. But, that's just the way I was. That's just the way I'm wired. I didn't ask to be like this. I didn't ask to have a heart. I didn't ask to to help. I didn't ask for this. It's just the way I was brought up, born, whatever. I don't know. GNA, I don't know. You guys tell me. I have no friggin' clue. But it's just being, getting, when you're young, you don't even think about that stuff. You just be who you are. Simple. You don't really think about things. You just do. But when you get older, and then you have so many scars and so many hurts, but then you have everything. You have mixed stuff. You have blessings. You got supposed cursings. You have everything. Everybody has a mix in their lives. That's what makes us who we are. But when you get older, you start reflecting on a lot of things, and you think, "Wow, what the heck, man? I could have been rich if I did this, but I chose to do this over here to make sure somebody else was doing okay, or that someone else had a better life." It's kind of like you sacrifice things, but you don't really think of it at the time as being as sacrificing. You don't think about it at that time. You just do what you do. You think that you're helping that family, or you're helping that per person. I don't know. I'm just ranting. I wish I did drugs. Hell, maybe I would be happy. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not wired to do drugs, or I don't smoke. I don't do anything. I used to drink a little bit, and then got a little carried away a few times, of course. But I don't do anything now, and I'm just straight mind. And I don't know. The world's a weird place now. It's just getting. I think 2024 is going to be a pivotal year, not because of the elections in the United States, but just a pivotal year period, because it seems like there's so many things just coming. Everything's just like coming to a head. All these wars and rumors of wars, and this government, that government is saying we're going to do this, we're going to do this reset, we're going to do this New World Order, we're going to do this, the Economic Forum people. I mean, it just goes all down the line. Everything's just getting strange. The banks are probably going to be collapsing here soon because of the national debt, and then not only that, but the consumer debt is getting out of control. I don't know if you know about that, but it's getting pretty bad. Probably the worst in recent history, for sure. But I don't know. But yeah, I still would like to know why I'm such a celebrity or whatever, because it seems like I'm a target on a lot of stuff, and I don't get it. I just don't get it. I don't know. It's strange. Maybe someday I'll understand. Maybe someday will never come. Don't know. I don't hold those cards. But anyway, I was just But if, back to square from this beginning of the video, if that's the way, if the people they're trying to get me or whatever, if that's God's way of, pulling me out of the world, then that's okay. It's fine. I'm not tripping. Um, you know, I just wish the people that I love and I care about would at least give thought and ponder things themselves before I go, because this one in particular always says life is short, always telling everybody life is short, you're good, life is short, and I hear it so many times, but yet that person chooses to go and do things that I don't comprehend. I can't comprehend. I don't understand. But I helped the best I could. I'm not perfect, but I did help the best I could for those people. For this mother and a daughter, I tried the best I can. I'm not Jesus Christ. I'm not perfect. I'm not Muhammad. I'm not any of that. But my heart was in the right spot when I was trying to help. I tried to help, but you can't control what other people do. You can't predict how people are gonna react or what path they're gonna take or what. I don't know. I still, all these years, I still don't understand my purpose in life. It's so funny. In high school, you think, oh, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna, even when you're young, you think, oh, I'm gonna be a firefighter. I'm gonna be a airline pilot. I'm gonna go into the army. I'm gonna be a doctor. I'm gonna be a scientist. I'm gonna do all these things. But the world doesn't work out like that. It's okay to have dreams and ambition. Yeah, of course, you have to have that. Otherwise, you won't go anywhere. But it just sucks when you get older and reality sticks, and you're like, wow, my life is I don't know. My life is worthless, it seems like. I don't know. I don't even know what the heck I'm doing this for. But if you don't see no more postings or whatever, you know that God figured out a way to let me rest on the earth. I guess that's what it happens. Don't know. Haven't crossed that path. Haven't crossed, I don't know, Christians call it crossing the Jordan, I guess, or something, and other people think it's passing from one life to another. Other people say you just sleep. Some people say you just don't exist. You just go back to the earth. There's nothing else. whatever, you're not here anymore, so it doesn't really matter what the other side is, because you can't control that and you don't know. But for the people here and now, when you're gone, you're gone. That's all there is to it. You can't knock on a door, or you can't give them a call, you can't text them, you can't try to mend things that were broken. That door is shut forever, guys. When a person's gone, they're gone. I know that all too well. There's things that I'd like to say to my mom and my dad and my grandparents. Everybody has this. Even my dog. I feel bad. But enough with whatever the heck I'm talking about. I'm just talking my heart, talking what I'm going through. But I'll tell you this, brace yourself for this year, because like I say, I just feel it in my gut. I don't care what people say on YouTube or what I see in the fake news media crap or whatever. It's just something I feel. I think other people feel it too, but they don't know what it means, and I don't really know what it means either. But I just think this is a pivotal year. 2024 is a pivotal year. There's going to be major change coming, guys. And don't ask me, don't ask me. I don't see the future. I don't know anything like that. I just feel this thing in my gut, my tummy, whatever, that this is going to be a pivotal year. Things are going to change from this year forward rapidly. It's not going to be 2 or 3 years from now this is going to happen or whatever. No, things are going to happen in fast succession. So don't freak out and you start seeing it, because it's just part of what's going on. Guess the Mayan calendar was off. Whatever. Alright, enough of my madness, foolishness. I feel like I'm seeing that old album cover of Ozzy Osbourne years ago, Diary of a Madman or whatever. I feel like I'm a madman or something. But anyway, toodles, be safe, love your family, don't ever forget. Love your family, appreciate what you have. Appreciate what you have, appreciate your people. Even if you're upset with them, appreciate everything. Because you don't know what's going to happen. You don't know what's around the corner. And be awake. Awake from slumber, people, because things are going to happen. Things that we'll think is Hollywood production, but it's going to be real. Good luck.